I'm just a girl from Chicago.
I ain't never got my chain took. I never got robbed from a nigga on the street, but she the only
girl.
maced
She
me. Shit.
maced you.
But look, I don't even look at that as like a robbery, gang.
That is a robbery.
But I look
armed.
Oh, come on.
She talking
Oh,
about.
look at it as robbery, gang, because it wasn't like a female that was masked up, like give me everything.
She masked
like,
with hasn't been.
Listen, G.
Oh, call that hot ass mace birdie ass. You don't know the difference. She thought she shot you.
Hey, look, I look at it as a domestic dispute.
No.
You hear me? That was the domestic dispute.
With a deadly weapon.
You can't die from mace, bro. You funny as hell.
Man, I got maced to jail. Oh, you can't tell me anything. I'm finna die. Oh, God, I almost died for 3 days straight. She talking about, no.
Getting mace is not nice, bro.
Baby.
But yeah, I still don't look at it as a robbery, though.
I'm just a girl from Chicago. What they say we guilty for, they give us our trial. Granny say I'm innocent, trust in the Bible, but I trust in survival. Just a girl from Chicago.
Go, what's that word? It's KB Nene, and I'm just a girl from Chicago. And today I got with me CM. Hold on, because normally I'm a little slow, folks. CBMG.
Nah, I'm used to it, though. I'm used to it,
You
though.
know I'm a little dyslexic, a little slow, for I be getting my numbers and I can't count. You feel me?
Yeah,
I'm mixing everything up.
Motherfucker be thinking I'm Yo Gotti artist, so you CMG.
But you, it's definitely my dog, Grego. That's what I know you as. You feel me, Grego?
Or Greg got me dead.
You feel me? The movie, man. Director, young black director on Carter Gray. But before we get this interview started, I gotta say my disclaimer. Everything I say on this podcast is for entertainment purposes only. Please do not get yourself in a situation you can't get out of because of something I said on Carter Gray. You feel me? I had to clean it up a little bit. We trying to get out a little coin. So try not to cuss.
I got you.
All close now, great. Well, you can cuss, but not too much, because you know I be cussing real bad on phone.
Me too. I got a bad habit of that. But you know, I was on the news, so when you on the news, they definitely.
See, you on the news, you been doing big things. Oh, Carter Gray, you coming here with your big puffy thing. You always got on some extravagant clothes. Oh, Carter Gray, you never really just was simple shit. Oh, Carter Gray, I rocks with it on David. But to start the interview off, you feel me, for the people that don't know you, tell them where you from, you feel me, where you grew up at.
Man, I'm from sunny up for Wildcat, man. Southside, Englewood, man. CBMG, man. Born and raised, man.
You went to Harper?
No, hell no. I went to CBS High School over east.
That was a long fucking wait.
I know, right? But I ain't never lived on my block. Well, I technically did because my grandma lived over there. Yeah. But I didn't I just spent nights over there and shit. I ain't really live you know what I'm saying? I had to bring clothes over there type shit. So
you basically was going from
I really lived in the O block. I lived in the O block. That's why I went to CBS, yeah.
You want to be these?
Bro, skim on them. They swear on O blocks.
You want to be these? Why you smell?
You want to be these.
You want to be these?
Nah, I fuck with the BDs heavy though. I went to Dulles too. You know, Dulles right there about O block and shit. So
yeah, I
graduated from that.
79th Street. I ain't too.
I graduated from Dulles. Yeah, so I really fuck with the BDs heavy, folks. My brother BD, he from O block, but I don't claim him.
You don't claim your brother?
His ass a bitch.
We trying to.
I mean, my bad.
But
you must say Survivor Chicago. The new season.
Why I ain't never been on Survivor Chicago?
Hey, look, I be working. You gotta get up with me.
Survived at Chicago.
You gotta get up with me, bro.
I have.
I be working. You know how many projects I do though, for? I'm 50 cent in this shit, for. I got too much. My bad with the language, but
you good. But speaking on that, what made you want to get into film and movies? What made you want to become a director?
So I was already doing the reawakening and shit. I'm steady cursing.
Reawakening.
I'm steady cursing.
I heard about that when I was little. I ain't gonna lie. We had whooped one of them.
It's weak though, huh? Weak.
Yeah.
Better than Survivor Chicago. But anyways, I was on the reawakening. You know, I was locking in with Dante Fane, and but he was moving wacky, and then my mama here got shot, and I just stopped from everything. I didn't want to do no acting and stuff like that. And then when I did start back doing acting, I was gonna lock in with Dante Fane with the reawakening, but he was trying to go about it in an unprofessional way. He was trying to use a phone to make a new series, and he was gonna have
Dante Fane.
He the owner of the reawakening.
Okay.
So he was trying, like I said, once my mama got shot, I was trying to get back into the field after because I had to stop for a little minute.
Right.
But you know, when I got back in it, I was gonna lock in with bro. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to help him get a cameraman and all that because you want to use a phone. Let's get real equipment, man. Like
Right.
I'm genuine. I was trying to help him do that, but he ain't want to do it. So I'm like, you know what? I'm finna just the money I was gonna help you to do your own production.
Start your
I'm
own
finna go do
thing.
my own thing, gang. And that was the best decision I made in my life.
How? Okay, so you just spoke about like how you took your money, you got your own equipment, you started your own business. How did you get on Tubi? Cause that's where we see you at now. You feel me? Like we see Survivor for Chicago on Tubi. Like how you
I ain't the only movie I got on there.
you got a lot of projects
Yeah,
out. That's
I
what
got
I'm
a lot of
saying. Like,
projects on
how did
Tubi.
you go from having a camera, I'm doing this with my phone, to trying to convince somebody we need to get cameras, to now you on Tubi, you young black Tyler Perry and shit.
So when I did my own show, it was slow. It wasn't like when I made my show, it wasn't like busting. Like I had my first episode got like 10,000 views in a month, but some people telling me like that's good. That's good. But to me, a nigga like me that's been doing skits that get 10,000 views in a day.
Oh yeah, on the reels is different.
So I'm like,
different.
like this ain't it.
For sure.
But once I kept being consistent, that's the key to life, gang. Be consistent. That's all you gotta do, folks. Like you can stop, don't quit. Quit ain't even the option because once you don't know where you at right now. You could be as close as to you at to the mark, but then you quit. Now it's over with. Now you ain't even there no more. So
People don't get it, but
people don't
that's
get it.
more easier said than done, folk, on Carter Gray, because people don't be having the resources all the time to keep going. So you feel me?
But
So I actually like.
I'm finna bring up how I got on Tubi though. But basically, when I was on YouTube, it was slow, but I kept posting. When I kept posting, it started going up. Then it started hitting millions, 500,000. You know, like my episodes average over 100,000 per episode now. So that's a steady fan base for me. That's cool. But it took like for season one, when I had to do season one on YouTube first, and then that's when Tubi reached out to me and like
And they reached out to you.
yeah, it was really a film distribution company. So they saw what I was doing. So film distribution companies, it's a lot of them. It's some in Detroit. That's what I'm saying. I got 2 deals, but I'm still independent. So film distribution is people that's like they pick up independent artists that like a rapper almost, and then they like just
Same thing with the music. It's just like having an album, or you got a movie. And motherfuckers come out and distribute your movie on their platform.
exactly. So the distribution team came out to me. We locked in with Tubi. We locked in with these platforms. Woo woo. Like we want to sign you out the band. I'm like, I got my lawyer to look over and make sure they telling me like you gonna be independent. You know, they just gonna get 20%, 10% like that. So I'm like, all right, bet. So I'm getting 80, 20 still. I'm still the independent. Don't nobody own me or nothing.
Paying them to push your work.
Exactly.
They work for you.
They work for me, gang. Like I could stop giving y'all movies and y'all ain't got no more money no more, gang. I ain't hurting me. I'm still getting my money off YouTube, gang.
Yeah, I was just gonna say you just gotta take your movies to a different platform.
Platforms. That's why I got.
And all these different places.
That's why I got 2 deals right now. I got 2 distribution deals. So one deal they get like 20%, and then the other deal get like 10%.
So
I
you
sauced
must
them.
be like under no type of situations like with non-disclosure, with like if you sign with this person and you only gotta push your shit through there.
No, I ain't got none of that going on. I can go wherever I want to go. I can stop giving my distribution company movies right now, and like just tell them like,
Why
nah.
have you locked in with them? If y'all locked in,
Yeah,
then,
I done made so much money with both companies. Like I ain't gonna. One of the distribution companies, I'm their top client. But the other one, they got some people from Detroit, and Detroit they got a lot of good Tubi movies. So they got. I'm signed to his label, You Cult TV. Yeah, he with them. So basically so I ain't the top client for that label, but the other label that's in New York though, Fleming Brackwell. That's the name of it. I'm their top client. Like so yeah.
So how you feel about like? When you hear people like kind of downplaying Tubi, or like you feel like you
I hear it a lot. I hear it so
like
much.
That's Tubi movie or that's Tubi acting.
I hear it so much.
Like how that make you feel?
I used to get offended, but I don't no more because I realize that's really a thing. Like people make skits about how Tubi movies be. So what I'm gonna do? Get into it with people that make skits about it? I can't get mad about somebody making a song or one of my homies down playing Tubi. That's something that's normally
that's done.
So that I feel like I'll be being an ass just getting on that with somebody like, yeah, don't say nothing about Tubi. Like, fuck Tubi.
But at first, early in your career, like, did it kind of make you feel like people was like kind of downplaying your accomplishment? Like you get her like kind of. Like,
one thing nobody.
Did you experience that? Is what I.
No, one thing I can say. No, one thing I can say is nobody ever like discouraged me and made me feel like I'm wrong for doing any decision or anything that I did, especially if it involving money. You could think I'm wrong. Hey, if I'm getting paid, gang, I don't care how I make you feel, gang. Like this is how I'm getting money, you know.
And yeah, and then it's different, like, cause in the hood when people ain't seen much, like when you stepping up people that's like, if they on Netflix, then yeah, they might look at Tubi like it's nothing. But if
That's
you got,
my goal. I'm trying to
but
get to Netflix.
I'm just saying, like, if you got the ordinary little homies in the hood, they see you on Tubi, like that's a big accomplishment. That's real motivation, cause they don't see that a lot. So
Yeah.
it's the same type of impact on the hood as if that would have if you was on Netflix.
Yeah, I just be trying to tell everybody that be saying they saw me on Tubi, like, man, keep going, Joe. I be trying to tell them, like, bro, I'm not settling for Tubi. Like, y'all gonna see me on the big screen one day. Like, that's cool. That's a good start.
What's your
But
plan? How you plan on getting out?
man, all I gotta do is what I just said. Stay consistent.
Boy.
Keep doing what I'm doing. I got the city, bro. Like everywhere, not even just this city, but I got other cities. Like I be getting DMs, long paragraphs of people telling me how much they watch my shows and mess with me. So like, I ain't even just doing it for the city no more. I'm doing it for the world. No cap. So all I gotta do is keep doing what I'm doing. I know it's gonna come. I never quit. Quit ain't even an option, bro. So
You ever consider like hitting the road? Like you see like people like J Main, I see corporate down in New York like they hit the road, go like to different places.
I do. I move around a lot. I'm finna go to Atlanta.
Shoot movies,
I mean,
or you just going down to the network?
I go down there to network, and then I go down there to handle business or some way event, or just to chill with my family, like or something like that. If I got family in Atlanta, that's why I really chill at. But other than that, if I'm going anywhere else, I ain't really vacationing. It's a really money or something going on, but I definitely do want to adventure and like do movies in other states. But right now, I'm thugging it out of Chicago until I get the millions. I ain't got millions of dollars yet, you know what I'm saying? But I done made definitely over 100,000 on Tubi, so I'm decent, you know what I'm saying?
Look at you! I need to get on Tubi. You put me on Tubi, folks.
Bro, I got 2 deals.
I need to get on the Tubi.
I thought I got 2 deals.
Damn great. 100 bands.
Wait, I made over. I ain't saying so like I made over that.
Well, how long you been on Tubi?
Like 2 years now.
Yeah,
Nigga, I'm still getting paid from Tubi right
I
now.
worked in a warehouse for 2 years. Huh?
I'm still eating off my first movie on Tubi, shorty.
Cause you own the royalties and
Everything.
all that type of shit.
And look, the more movies I make, look, I'm trying to get to the point where I'm forgetting checks, bro. Look, mind you, look, for my I got 2 deals, right? I get paid monthly and I get paid every 3 months from the other. So I want to, and I get paid from Survivor Chicago, Money Over Mama, the Little Yummy store, all the stuff I done made, I get paid for. So monthly and every 3 months. So I want to keep making movies to the point where I'm forgetting, like, damn, I got paid for that movie. Damn. You get what I'm saying? Like,
I'll never forget. On Code of Grade. I don't care.
Come on,
I'll never forget. On Code of Grade.
You get my point.
Every
though.
time it ding, I'm gonna calculate it up on Code of Grade. I'm watching the balance all day, every day.
I'm watching the balance.
Let my balance go over $100,000. I'm watching.
I'm not trying.
I'm not taking.
I can't keep up with that. That's why I'm hiring a lot of.
I ain't gonna believe it's there. I'm gonna have to keep looking at it every 5 minutes.
That's why I be hiring people like to help me with this stuff now, like, cause I'm getting this money. So I'm not selfish with this stuff, but I be.
You pay your taxes.
Yeah, what?
Cause baby,
So you pay your taxes. Yeah.
Don't let the IRS come take it from you. they be grabbing me. You feel me? Oh, Code Grade.
Like the thing I'm trying to get to though, I want to pay my cast members though, cause they like they did a lot of work for me.
Let's talk about that. On Code of Grave. So you pay people in the clout too? No.
I pay what?
You paying clout?
I'm paying clout. I ain't paying no motherfucking followers. Wait.
No, pay in clout. So you say, I want to start paying my cast members as a cut in the coin. So when people be coming and they be in your plays and your movies and stuff, they be getting paid in clout, right?
Basically, yeah, that's what I'm paying. But don't say it like that though. I don't like that.
That's what it is.
I don't like that, dude. Look, I appreciate my cast members for coming out, you know what I'm saying, and filming, and that's why I try to like accommodate them by bringing food. Sometimes I provide
it's like
transportation.
a resume though. I'm trolling, but it's really like a resume because it's like, when you going and you is applying for a position or you feel me, something that's gonna pay you. You feel me? You taking this list of stuff that you done did, like people done seen you here. It's almost like a movie. Like anything you do in business, you gonna have to work for free.
I mean, I was on a Real Awakening and they get a damn dollar, bro. So like, you know.
Yeah, they been paying people clout for the longest.
So like, you know, but like I said, I'm trying to break that cycle.
You're saying, so your main goal is to create a big enough budget.
So I can start.
No, you got a problem.
Wait.
You have a problem.
How we got a problem?
You got a problem. You done made $100,000. You like the fancy clothes. That's about $1,500 on your feet. Why you can't pay nobody? You got enough money.
I'm paying my camera crew.
Okay.
And then I pay like the places I be renting out, like them film studios, the hospital.
Okay,
I pay for that.
Okay.
I pay for the food. I pay for transportation.
Okay.
I pay for the editing.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm starting to edit on my own, so I'm knocking a lot of. Hey, I got a makeup artist too. That's 6.
Okay.
What else I got? I got an
You
assistant.
do have to put a big budget together.
Look,
to
I'm still
create
going.
this.
I'm still going. I got
Okay.
security. What else? And I got a what else? I got to pay my. Did I say my cameraman already?
Yeah, you pay.
That's it. All right. So this is 8 people on payroll right now.
Yeah.
To a year.
So it's probably gonna take another 10 to 15 to make them. Oh yeah, I understand you be sitting here looking like me. Almost no gray.
You look good, man. Stop that. You got to pay bogus.
No, I'm cool. You feel me? Okay, great. This is my $40 outfit. You know the girls they be going and get the $40 outfits, but they coochie be short.
Hey, you talking about I got $1,500 on my shoes? I gotta look good. I'll be on camera. I'll be on camera, man. I gotta be.
You got to be together.
You know, if you had the money, you'll be right. You gonna do it?
I got the money. I just.
I ain't
don't do
saying
it.
you.
No,
don't
no. I ain't got $100,000. I ain't lying. I don't wear my money on card.
That's smart though.
Yeah,
that's smart.
I ain't never been in.
I ain't never been that type neither. But when you getting money for like how I'm getting that,
I think I'll be gone. Like anytime I get a break, I'll be gone. You ever been
like
country?
people be telling me like, why is you still here? Like, and then I got shot too. I just got shot 2 years ago.
Been out, like you travel out the country?
I never been out the
You
country.
got no passport?
Nope. I want my girl trying to make me get on that though.
I think that's more so what I spend my money on. You feel like if I came across a big bag right
But
now.
you know what I'm on? I'm on. Look, I'm treating this movie like the streets. I'm using the money from Tubi to make more movies. So the money y'all giving me, come on, get it to me. I'm finna re-rock it. Yeah, y'all gave me 100. Now I'm finna make that 100 as a meal.
Take that and make another movie with a bigger budget type shit.
You know what I'm saying?
I get it. So
it's
it's like moving in baby steps to the point. That's why you say one of your ultimate goals is getting to the point where you can't pay
the cast members for the work that y'all doing for me.
I get it. I'm Coda Greg.
My cast members extremely grateful. I love y'all, bro. Like that's why when them millions come, y'all good. Like
and that's the importance of having like a solid team of people that believe in you and believe in your dream enough to stand beside you. Like even though like I on Coda Greg, I know eventually this is what it's gonna turn out to. So like I'm putting the work.
You know what's crazy? You would think since I've been on Tubi, a lot of people like took me serious, but I think the news shit. When I get on the news, they like, man, this nigga here, like he knew. I had niggas come from jail. They like, boy, I'm in jail.
Sit next to white people.
I'm in a day room. Like I'm saying, like niggas call me in jail. Like, boy, I'm in a day room and I'm seeing you on the news, gang. Like that's big to them. And I'm like, that ain't nothing to me, gang. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I know, yeah. That's why people willing to work with me for free now, because they see, like, man, he ain't playing. Like, he gonna be
working.
People know that I'm in a small amount of time.
How you feel about that? Because I'm going through that now. Like, how you feel about that transition? Like, when you was working hard, you was putting all this hard work in, and you needed support, and wasn't nobody really rocking with you. And then it's like, soon as everything get to clicking and making it, you feel me? Everything get to looking like it's going in a direction, like, all right, it's finna be something. Now you got everybody want to come jump on.
It's so phony to me, but
you know, deal with that.
Like, I'll do a very accordingly. But I've been noticed that what you just said a long time ago. Mind you, I was on TV ever since I was in 8th grade though. But I peeped the difference. Like, okay, before I was in 8th grade, before I was on TV and stuff, wasn't nobody noticed me. I wasn't like, I was just like a regular kid. But as soon as I get on TV, then the next day I come, everybody like, man, once you said something, now y'all want to be friends with me. Now y'all, so I peeped that at a young age. So I been knew how to deal with it since 8th grade, and I been knew what I want to do. Like, okay, so if I just do this, that's what make people like me or mess with me, and I just stuck with that since 8th grade to now. So it just, I deal with it like, all right, you riding the wagon, gang. You know what I'm saying? So I don't look at it like, I know it's kind of phony a little bit, but it's like, that's what people do. People only fuck with you when they see other people fucking with you.
Especially the people that know you. Great, because they be the ones, like, when they see you doing it, they be thinking it ain't gonna happen. And then when it happen, you feel me? Be like, they be wanting to tell you, like, I knew it always was gonna happen. Be like, why you ain't give me no money on it, then? Why you ain't let me borrow? Why you ain't invest a little coin? Like, give me a dime, I would give you back a quarter. For sure. But speaking on money, because, you know, like you say, you got to be on camera. Very flashy guy. Very, you feel me? You like putting it on.
I try to be low key though.
Well,
I'm far from low key.
Nah. We're not gonna lie.
Oh my God.
Those damn grave. You like showing your money. You like showing you flashy. You feel me? And you usually always put for motivational purposes. Is it really for motivational purposes, or do you really just be wanting to show these broke, they can't fuck with you? You feel me? Like,
it be both. It be like I be trying to motivate the people who don't got it to let them know like keep doing what you're doing, you will get it. And then it'll be like all the haters like I got ops too. Don't let this movie like skit shit.
Yeah.
Like I'm still a part. I don't even want to say it's a gang. This is a family. We're a family.
Yeah,
we're not a gang. I didn't rebrand this shit. This shit was really Cop Block Money Gang. We celebrating black man growth now. Whole different development. This is, you get what I'm saying? Like I'm changing it up. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is not gang related at all. Everybody that work for me is, you know what I'm saying, family. So yeah, but definitely though, like I just, you know, what was the question again?
Of both. You said,
yeah.
stunning on you on.
Yeah, so yeah, a lot of the ops be broke, and then you know I'd be able to put their ass in.
Yeah, pop it on them.
Pop it on them.
Pop it. Let it go. Y'all broke. On Color Y'all ain't got no money, not a dime. Making movies. This is Spike Lee.
You know what the Chicago way told me though? He told me like, man, Joe, like he said like said something like, cause you know he did an interview with me, and he was like, man, Joe, like you getting all this money, like why is you even like gotta taunt them or do all this to them? Like what point you gotta prove?
Scared.
What point you gotta prove anymore? That's what he trying to tell me. But
why you don't think it's gonna draw any type of bad attention to you? Like make niggas want to come take it from you?
A lot of people, my mama be saying that shit, but like
scary.
I be wanting the motherfucker to try me, gang, because guess what, folks?
Well, why?
I keep that bitch on me, and I'm not out here on offense just shooting shit up. If a motherfucker come fuck with me, gang, I'm gonna kill you, and I'm gonna stay right there and call 911 and say he tried to rob me, gang.
No, YouTube, we ain't killing nobody.
Yo, the point I'm making is
he just gonna defend himself.
I'm gonna defend myself every time. I'm not on offense, gang. I'm not in the field like how I used to. Back then we used to do.
How old are you?
Yeah, I'm 27. I'm 27. Back then we used to see him point him, knock him out. Boom, like we used to do that shit, like. That's weird, goofy shit. But now I'm on the point. I'm not doing that shit again. But if you come fuck with me, I'm gonna give you what you're looking for. So I want you. Come on. Yeah, I'm flashy. I'll do all this. I want you to try though, and you're gonna be the one that's gonna make the articles that CBMG Grego killed. And I'm gonna be out of jail. They probably charged me for the pipe, bro, because I ain't got no concealed to carry. But yeah. But look, I really ain't a fella though, because like I got locked up for a gun. That was my first case, and then I was on house arrest for like 10 months because I had my lawyer. I'm here. No, I ain't copping out. This is my first case.
Probation.
No, they told me if I cop out to the case for the gun, they was like, we shortened it to a misdemeanor. So I technically don't got a felon.
So you got a conviction for a misdemeanor?
Basically, right. So I'm not a felon.
No, you ain't no felon. Go get your concealed carry.
But I had to do 2 years probation. And then they say after that I had to wait another 2 years, which I'm still in process right now. I got to wait, I think probably 2026 or some shit, till I get my shit. That's all. Right now, I'm thugging it out. I still want a nigga to play with me, though, so I can make an example.
No, you don't, folks.
So I know you don't, folks. No, because niggas think it's sweet. Niggas think the skit's like, oh, you're a comedian.
It's not even about that.
Rob, come on. I swear to God.
No, you got to look at it in a way where it's people really starving.
They ain't starving.
That's like this. You hungry. Your stomach growling. And then somebody comes sit down your face with
a Big Mac.
You gonna want to take that motherfucker. You feel me? Don't call it.
Tell me you go with it.
Unless they be like, here, you want to bite?
Oh, that's a good example, though. I swear to God, that's a good example. I've
always been the type, I'm going to cut you half. If I ain't got enough to cut you half, I'm going to eat my shit.
I do eat with people. Like, I look out. Just because I'm not paying my cast members don't mean I don't look out for them. Like,
for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just because I'm not paying them for the scenes that they do, I ain't going to speak on camera what I do for a lot of cast members, but what you need?
For sure.
And
I ain't down, like I say, on Code Gray, it's yours. Pop it.
Yeah, that ain't my business.
I'm just saying, like, I'm schizophrenic. I mean, I'm PTSD. I be nervous. You feel? I be thinking people watch you, gonna walk you in the crib, all type of shit. That's just my mental.
I don't even put myself in situations where I feel like a motherfucker gonna backdoor me.
You don't be letting people in your crib, do you?
What? Don't nobody even know where I stay.
Go, what's that word? It's KB Nene, and I'm at Iron Team Studios, where they had the best mixing and mastering and the top-notch security. Cameras everywhere, so you can feel secure and safe while you record your music. You can also come and record your content. And if you're interested in starting a podcast, or if you need a location to film your podcast, your set can look like this. We got A1 quality, A1 cameras, A1 production. Come tap in with my people. You can book your time slot at www.ionteam.com. Lock in.
And I see you got your girlfriend.
Yeah, I got.
Uncle the girl, you ain't no ladies man, so you ain't got to worry about the
This the longest relationship I had too, so that's crazy. I'm proud.
You with a Caucasian girl, right?
Yeah, it's Italian. Italian. You put it in here.
Oh, Uncle the babe.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't scared of her daddies or uncles now.
They love me.
Go code, don't play with
They
her.
love me.
Them folks know I'm great. It'd be crazy. We'd be like, I blew up Grego car. What the he the day shoot movies? He the fuck with the Italian mafia, man. Nah,
Crazy.
but also on a more serious note, on house arrest, you got robbed and you got maced. I'm assuming this was before this what made you went to settle down. He said no more.
Yeah.
So, you ain't seen her no more. You ever bumped into her again?
What? If I ever see that lady, I'm still on that. Bro, I need.
is.
She got
So-
She got a couple racks too.
Okay, I'm not really.
She the only female that ever got down on me either.
Wait, so.
Huh?
Okay,
I ain't
'cause
never
think
got
heard
robbed.
something.
I ain't
So
never
you
got my
basically-
chain took. I never got robbed from a nigga on the street, but she the only
girl.
maced
She
me. Shit.
maced you.
But
for-
look, I don't even look at that as like a robbery, gang.
that is a robbery.
But I look,
Armed.
oh, come on.
What you talking
Oh,
about?
look at it as robbery, gang, because it wasn't like a female that was masked up, like give me everything.
She
nigga,
masked
like,
with hasn't been.
Listen, G.
Oh, Kodak hot ass mace birdie ass. You don't know the difference. She thought she shot you
Hey, look, I look at it as a domestic dispute. You hear me? That was the domestic dispute.
with a deadly weapon.
You can't die from mace, bro. You funny as hell.
Man. I got maced to jail. Like, oh, you can't tell me I didn't think I was finna die. Okay, I almost died for 3 days straight. She talking about, nah.
Getting mace is not nice, bro.
Baby.
But yeah, I still don't look at it as a robbery, though. 'Cause,
Man.
You know.
Yeah, that is an armed habitual criminal. Go to grave.
And I be seeing when Chicago Wave posted that, motherfuckers in the comments, oh, you got robbed by a female, oh, you a goofy. Gang.
I won't call you a goofy. That was your first time.
I never got robbed by a nigga on the street or got my chain took or nothing. Like, so how is I'm a goofy because I bitch I was fucking
Was
basically, gang.
she a female from the streets?
No, not
Y'all
necessarily.
had got into it like it was a girl you was rocking with.
I was rocking with her. I ain't gonna lie. We was together for almost a year.
And she crossed you. How much money was it?
I had like 5,000 I was counting.
would've
No, listen, she didn't take the whole 5,000. I had like 5,000 when I was.
to the whole 5.
She was trying. She was
You
trying.
tussle with her.
Yeah. So like, when I was, cause I'm counting the money, gang. As I'm like, let me tell you from the whole.
Tell me what happened? I ain't too familiar. I
Right.
got to know.
Yeah, you just know I just got robbed by a
'Cause
female.
I'm trying to see, like, because $5,000, it depends on how many. If this is just somebody I walk in the house, some shit like that, it's a mace in my hand. Under certain circumstances, I'm going to get that 5 bands, but I ain't no thief.
Nah, look.
So I don't
That's
know.
how it went. Me and her was locking in. Like, you know,
Okay,
and this was the time I was on house arrest. So, you know, when niggas on house arrest, they overly, oh, don't go, help me, go get this, go get that. Ooh, and I got money. So she was like, okay. So the day came. She was like, babe, can I get some money? Ooh. And I'm like, man, gee, like, I gotta pay the rent. I gotta pay this right here. Look, this before the Tubi deal and stuff I had
Okay.
going. But like before the Tubi, I was getting money from the streets. I really used my street money to make the Tubi movie.
Right.
And then I used the Tubi money to make more movies. But let's not get off topic.
Right.
The point is, I was hustling for my money back then. I wasn't on Tubi. It was tight. It was tight,
It was
y'all.
tight on. Okay.
It was tight on. I'm on house arrest at that.
I get it.
If I'm on house arrest, you
It's tight on.
penny pinching.
Now, how did we get to the mace burning?
That's what I'm saying. So she getting that, yeah, what the bam, you know, babe, let me get some money. I'm like, man, it's tight. I gotta pay the rent. Well, I just paid the rent, then I gotta pay this, I gotta pay that, do out the bam. So I'm breaking it down to a why basically I can't help her. So, like, but as I'm saying that, I'm counting money. I'm like, man, Joe, man, I gotta pay I just paid this rent, I gotta pay that, man. I'm gonna see something. I got you though. I'm gonna see not right now though. Man, she must win in that purse. I ain't think she was gonna mace me, but she must win in that purse. I'm thinking she just going in her purse. I'm just counting my money like, man, I can't do it right now.
Tina.
Man, she went in that purse, got in my
She
shit.
was a
So
black
look,
girl.
nah, she was Puerto Rican
On
crazy.
Coda Grave. What I just say? On Coda Grave. So,
So basically, and when I told her no, and I was counting my money, she sprayed me.
Playing.
When she sprayed me for the mace, I kind of figured that's what you want. You trying to like, you want to take my money? That's what you want. You like, so I'm holding it with a tight grip now.
I'm finna tell you what you did wrong.
What?
You had her sitting on house arrest with you,
Ripping and running.
ripping and running,
Facts.
taking care of you,
Facts.
probably neglecting herself. And when she asked you for something that she really, really needed it, you played her face on Coda.
But that's why I don't look at it as a robbery because it was something really like
Yeah,
it was like
a
a domestic dispute.
And she Got $5,000.
She ain't get 5,000 because I was counting 5,000.
She got like
She got like
500.
Yeah, about 2,000.
Split even.
But look, I heard her like scraping up money though, like, and she was like getting up out of there. I'm maced.
Ooh, that was hot.
With a fat ass house arrest band on, with drawers on.
See, black girls, we'll talk about what we'll do. We tell you. I make sure you take your.
I would have rather her just fuck my car
they
or something.
do it.
I would have rather her fuck my car. You know, bitches flat
That's
tires.
what we do.
Yeah.
Shit. See, on Code of Gray, but you evidently you like different type of females, different nationalities. They believe in different things on Code. Them Latino women they gonna
Stop saying I got robbed, y'all.
off.
That was a domestic dispute game. She was really entitled to that money down there. She was ripping and running for me.
She had to forcibly take her earnings.
I like the way she just said that, because that's definitely what she did. She had to take what was owed to her, shorty, on pro.
Okay,
She said, I'm ripping and running and suck a dick. You think I ain't finna get $1? What?
Like,
and you counting money in my face, nigga? I did that with a rob myself. Fuck you, chill out, boy.
Man.
It's
It's tight on. Folks, now I'm great. I was on house arrest for 2 years. I ain't had nobody do
not
nothing
nice,
for
is
me.
it?
Oh, baby. I had cat.
You know what I was doing, though? I was steady getting, like, I was steady staying, like, I need to go to the dentist, I need to go to the hospital. They cannot reject you far as delete, like, you know, you got to ask for permission to leave. What they call that shit? You know what I'm talking
Movement.
about. Yeah, movement. You know, you got to request movement and shit like that, bro. I was always hitting, I got to go to the dentist. I got to.
Man, they get them 2 days out.
Who?
The house arrest, Cook County Sheriff's.
Man,
they
I
get
had never
like
heard
2
no shit
days a
like
week
that.
out.
I heard curfew 8 to 8. I don't know about 2 days out, so
They get them 2 days out on house arrest to go take care of what they take care of.
Man, watch out. They never
They
gave
ain't
me that.
give me a day,
They-
night, nothing.
They
Go to
talking
grave,
about nothing.
squirting back. Go to grave.
But you would rather be in that than that thing. You hear me? That's not nice.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. Eventually, no. When I had to go turn myself in, I did like 21 days. I was actually happy to go get some human contact, for I had been in the crib
I was
by myself
actually
the
happy.
whole 2 years. 2 years a long time, for to stay at a basement, for I ain't had nobody in the crib with me. I was just by myself. It was tight on. You go crazy. Folks never great. You ain't got no money. Can't nobody. You ask somebody to go to the store for you. People.
That's what I'm telling her, man. It's tight, ain't
You admit it. I get up and go walk to the store my damn self. They came and snatched me. I had to bond out for another $3,500 just to go back home on house arrest. Cause I just feel like I could just get up and go run to the store whenever already they came and snatched my. They say you got like 52 violations. I say, how y'all let me go somewhere 52 times? Y'all would have been came and got me. Oh, for I run the court, they got to read the little addresses off. I'm just sitting there looking like,
Yeah. Yo, bro.
it's ugly. Oh, folks, they're great. But I remember, like back in the beginning of the interview, you had spoke of your mama getting shot.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, how was that? Like, did you know the dude that shot your mama? Like, y'all ever had a conversation, or that's just like?
Hey, I'm glad you asking this question, right? Because nobody
don't tell me who did it.
nobody never asked me this. No,
Right.
dude locked up for it right now.
Also,
I could talk about it.
Okay, let's
I
talk
could talk
about
about it. We can get deep into it. You ask whatever question you want. And I'm glad you asked the question that you just asked, because nobody ever asked this. So this is a real exclusive interview. Nobody ever asked this
So
question.
it gets down to the nitty gritty.
Greedy. Exactly. You see, I ain't get robbed. That's what that was. A domestic dispute. You know what I mean?
We had to break it all the way down. Great.
So
Like you was saying.
basically, so my mama was the candy store lady on her block.
Okay.
And basically, everybody knew my mama. If you a candy store lady, everybody coming to you to shop on that block.
Right.
And Tevin was one of those customers. He was coming buying candy. I think he was just like, I think he liked my sister too. You know, he knew about me, my other little brother. He knew I rapped, all that. That's why I be dissing him a lot too. Like, cause in my music and in the show, because he really know like I was a rapper anyway. So I'm quite sure you're gonna get talked about. You get what I'm saying? So let me bring your ass up. But anyways, he was I wouldn't say he was like a friend or nothing. You was just a custo. People knew of you from being around the block.
Passed by the house.
Passed by the house.
He,
You
growing up, them type
get what I'm saying? So basically, him and my mama must have some words, because my mama was trying to kick it with his girlfriend at like 3 a.m. or something like that. And him and her got into it or something like that. So he basically was just like trying to tell my mama that she couldn't hang with his girlfriend, like move around basically. Like, nah, like she ain't kicking it tonight. Like, watch out, like pull off. Like, So we told the, we made it seem like to the news it was over a parking space, but it really, if you want to put it, you telling her to move, like move around. So you might as well say it is like and that's the block that she live on, the candy store lady. She don't got to go nowhere, like you know what I'm saying? Because that's how she looked at it. Like I ain't got to go nowhere. I'm the candy store lady. Like I be selling candy on this block. Like she act like she a trapper or something. You can't be talking to these niggas like this. Like my mama got a mouth on her. So once he told her to move and she got the rah-rah saying she ain't got to go nowhere.
Cause she don't. This is
Right.
my crib.
Exactly. He
He
did what he did. And the only time I ever saw Tevin before that situation happened was when I was at GameStop with my little brother.
So he was basically on some over tough, trying to like over tough flex his muscle. And your OG basically wasn't going type situation.
Exactly.
And he shot
I
her.
shot her 17 times. People don't even know.
That's
that-
insane.
People don't even know that she was with somebody when she got shot. We don't even bring him up. It was a nigga in the car with my mama, and he got shot 10 times. So Tevin actually had like a 30 clip and shot my mama 17 times, shot Buddy 10 times, and only missed 3 shots. So each one of them.
And there wasn't nothing just based off of argument. Man, people be tweaking, man. You
And like I said, like me and him weren't close. Like I said, I saw him at a GameStop one time before that situation happened. But ever since he shot my mama, I never seen him again. I was praying to see him again, but never seen him again. Only time I saw him was when he got locked up and they had to do the court shit.
how you deal with that? Your mom getting shot, you feel me? How that kind of, and then not only how you deal with that, how you still like kind of stay focused on what your crap.
I wasn't focused.
So,
Like I said, like I said, I stopped doing everything when she got shot.
okay, so you was already like making movies and shit, and then
I wasn't making movies,
but you was already working like
The
content
Reawakening.
creating, right? Reawakening, acting.
but when
Yeah,
she got shot,
you kind
over
of
with.
slid to the
Everything
street.
over with.
How you find your way back?
My pops was like, man, Joe, like I don't like the direction you going, because I was back, in the field selling drugs,
Right.
doing et cetera, all type of crazy stuff, sliding, you know what I'm saying? So he ain't like that side of me. I ain't like that side of me neither. You know what I'm saying? Like I knew that wasn't me. Not saying I'm not a street nigga, because I've been in the streets ever since a kid,
Should make you a street nigga.
but that situation
kinda
turned me up. So I was not the average, like you couldn't even play with me back then around that time. Like, you know how we jokey now? I would have probably got offended, like real easily. Like, what, nigga? Like, now I'm like, damn, you want to kill him? Like,
That's extreme.
oh yeah, it took me like a couple years, and my pops had to like really like tell me like, man, go back to doing your content that you was doing. I liked it you when you was like doing that. And then I'm like, man, Joe, pops, you right. Let me lock back in with Dante Fane. Then Fane do that goofy shit. Tell me, man, I got this phone right here. We gonna make magic with it. What? I'm trying to help. I got real dog shit from the streets money. I'm trying to help you pay for cameras. You want to use a phone game?
Man. So you went and bought your own cameras?
Nah, I pay camera crews. I
Okay.
still to this day don't got my own camera.
So you basically pay videographers like T Sims.
Yeah. TCLs work for me. For sure.
Yeah, you work with T Sims.
Yeah.
That's what's
I can
up.
call TCL anytime. He gonna come and I'll pay him.
Yeah, I just seen him. He fucking with corporate too now.
Yeah. I didn't even want to say he worked for me, because I don't like how that sound. Like, we do business together. Let me just say that.
Y'all work.
Yeah.
Go to great. My folks now great. See, that's why they think you be flexing your money. He worked for me. You a boss, folks. He his own boss.
My film distribution companies work for me, so that's how I'm just as independent,
At the end of the day, you work for you, folks. That's how it's supposed to be on Color Gray.
Yeah.
I don't think he'll feel no type of way on Color.
Right.
But I rock with T Sims. It's a
That's
lot
my
of
dog.
it's a lot of videographers out here. You know who I don't hear much about, but he real cold.
Who?
Nick the Soul. You heard of him? Nick Soul.
No, I ain't never heard of him.
Shorty cold.
You got it.
It's a lot of them, yeah. But I mostly see videographers doing like music videos. T Sims the only one who I see like locked in like on full project type shit.
Yeah.
I ain't too familiar.
Yeah, he ain't the only person I work with though. I got so many people on payroll when it comes to the camera people. That's why.
That's where the most money go.
That's why I brought up the camera people. That's why I'm like, did I say that already? Because I be
Yeah.
paying so many
Yeah.
different camera people. It's
Now,
like
with your camera, do you do your own editing?
I just told you, I'm starting. I pay for an editor, but I just started learning how to edit on my own now. So I'm finna like really cut them out now. They finna be mad.
Yeah, because I went up. I think his name like Marcus Carruthers.
Yeah,
I had one on his set. He had a camera strapped to him, like he
Yeah.
do everything,
yeah,
the
yeah.
writing, everything.
That's how I ain't gonna lie. I be taking the camera from my people. I be like, let me see on my
Get your
soul.
own angles type.
Yeah, because sometimes they don't see the vision that I'm trying to paint. You know what I'm saying?
Right, for sure.
Mhm.
Now, since we're talking about your movies, we have a segment called Hot Seat. Kind of throw you in the fire. Feel me? With your movies, because we see you kind of remake stories. You got the Yummy story. You even wrote a movie about the boy who
Who killed his mama
killed his mama.
for the insurance money? That's money of a
So-
mama.
Is that like a form of like stealing people intellectual property plagiarism? Like, you feel me?
Not necessarily, because
Okay.
if I look at it as like shedding lights on story that people try to put under the rug,
Okay.
or putting light on stories that people don't know about. Because a lot of shit that happened in Chicago, people try to like not talk about it, or like they forget about it. So my job is to like make people remember and make people like pay homage and like learn from my films. Like, damn, now I know not to do this because this will happen to Lil Yummy, or I know not to do this because this will happen to the lady that her son killed her. Like,
For sure.
it's
Okay.
all the lessons in my every movie I make gonna always have a lesson and a meaning to it.
But do people try to like do it kind of like take away from like your originality? Like people ever said that? Like, you feel me?
What you mean? Like, why do it take from my originality?
Okay, like as far as is it different from an artist or an author, a film writer, whatever, screenwriter sitting down and writing a script out, like using their imagination kind of and their creativity to put together, opposed to already kind of having a storyline and then just really got to kind of act it out. So you feel me? Do you kind of look at that as like kind of stealing?
I don't look at it as a stealing because it's really like I gotta like the movie that I made, far as like the Lil Yummy story and Money on Mama. I had to like do my research on it and watch documentaries anyway. So I don't look at it as stealing. The information is already out there.
It's like a biography.
Yeah,
then.
and then my movies. Let me say this to the camera: my movies is not 100% true, gang.
You lying?
They 50% real and 50% fake for dramatic purposes.
So when
all
it's
of these movies,
based on
all
a
of
true
the
story. So in what situations would it be real and what situations would it be fake? So okay, so basically
that's the purpose of an interview, so y'all can know what's real and
right.
fake.
So basically, all right. So when you come up with the Lil Yummy story,
He not even named Lil Yummy. His name Lil Money in the Lil Yummy story. Y'all probably didn't even peep that.
No, I'm just saying, like when you doing it, damn, I just lost my train of thought. Okay, like with the Lil Yummy story, you feel me? You know, okay, this the basis of this story. Everybody know the basis of the story, but you kind of make your own story.
I put my twist on it a little bit.
Okay, to kind of make the story come together.
Yeah.
So situation like he got killed, but you make your own situation in which he got killed.
Yeah, because I don't want to be 100% true with these movies, just like with Survivor Chicago. Because if I was 100% true with Survivor Chicago, I would have been locked up by now.
For stealing.
Not even for stealing, just for incriminating myself.
Oh.
You get what I'm saying? Like if I was 100% true, what happened?
It all in the out there, you feel me? You'll be getting indicted.
Exactly. I can't tell, but for other people's stories, like all these movies that y'all watching right now that be based on people's life, that's not the real story. I hope y'all don't think what y'all be watching them be the exact thing.
Yeah, how I see it, when I look at like your content, I see it like how when people write books, like you get people that write books about other people's life, like a biography and not an autobiography. Like instead of you writing your own, even though you did do your own autobiography with your mama getting shot, but most of them is like biographies about other people. So yeah, if anything, I look at it like just like reporting.
Yeah, that's what I'm technically doing, reporting. And I'm like, I don't want to hog the spotlight with Survivor Chicago. I'm the main character with Survivor Chicago. Of course, everybody know what happened. My mama got shot, me, and I got shot. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people, like, they know I'm the main character. I don't want to hog that spotlight. I want to get other people the main character.
So again, why I ain't never been on Survivor Chicago?
You got my number, don't you? You ain't got my number?
Yeah.
Bro, all you gotta do is call me. You don't even call me, bro. I think you only called me once ever since I gave you my number. This probably the second time you called me since you had my number. Bro.
I tell everybody, I'm the type of person you gotta tell me. Nene,
I work every day
at this time. I know, so you gotta put it in your head, write me in or something. I don't know. You feel me? Like Bodil hit me, you just gotta hit me, like, cause I be having so much going on with my own.
But the shit that you saying, I be saying like you just gotta hit me.
You gotta hit me, like be here.
So we both on some saying shit like you gotta hit me.
So you gotta hit
me, like
just hit me. That's why we ain't never hit each other. Be working, you feel me? Go to grade. I don't. It be like that. I love people like corporate. We filming tomorrow at 7 o'clock. We be here. I'll be there. Go to grade, but it be. Let me know when you ready. I'm ready when you ready. That'd be the last words. We'll never be ready. Go to grade, man. At this point, if I come back, then I feel like I'm begging. Go to grade.
She's so funny, bro. I swear to God.
Oh, Cody, I never been a begging bitch.
Nah, I swear to God, I hate coming off like I'm begging too. Like I don't never ask nobody
And then
nothing
the
twice.
people- and then I look at it, the people make me feel bad. Like I look at it like if you hit me up and be like, "Hey, let's work," they be like, "All right, I know you wanna work with me." But if I hit you up and be like, "Let's work," and then you be like, "All right," and then I be like, "All right, let me know you ready," and then you leave me on red for not like, yeah, they don't want to work for real. You
I
feel
ain't
me?
never need you on red though. Have
No,
I?
you see, we like right there.
Yeah.
Then we set it up. I'm just saying, like
Yeah.
people would be, they be wanting, you feel me? Then when you come back, they be like, what's the budget? Like you could have been said that about some money. Like at this point, I just let people start working with me, work with me.
I be on that too though. Like I be on there with the money now. People who, like
You
you know,
supposed to be.
you know what I'm saying. I do a lot of shit for out of generosity though. You know, because, you know,
They calling me. I hope it ain't that.
you turned down a jail card.
I got two, folks. They know what's up. Nene on podcast on Code. I was damn before saying, and I see that might have been. Oof.
Right? I heard. I hate when people don't answer the phone. Me when I was in jail.
He got
boy.
money on Code. He called to tell me he got his money on Code. Like he ain't enough hungry. He might have missed the call. He called somebody
Oh,
else.
my soul.
Unfortunately,
One of my homies now, they can't even get no more money from me. They say I sent too much.
Oh no, they lying. I ain't
swear to
taking
God,
care of
they
them.
told
I'm out
me.
here eating noodles too. You got me fucked up. Nah, I help you eat, but you ain't finna overeat.
Now you know when you get too much money and they try to make you pay rent in jail.
Yeah,
That shit so lame. That's
they
they
be,
gonna.
they be sending money out of jail. Girls be, yeah, he just sent me some money. He in jail. Like yeah, he sent it from his books.
They got tablets.
They got
now.
too much money.
They got tablets now. Now they know how to act.
Tax you. Hey, it's hard for a hoe to sneak around now. Nigga be send me a picture of where you at right now.
Bro, I don't like how they just like so generous with the jail shit. Cause when I was locked up, I didn't get the house arrest thing. I didn't get 2 days off to go handle my business. And then when I was in jail, I didn't have a tablet game. Hey man, jail was like a can't.
In DuPage County, I had a tablet. You can watch movies and all that, but text it. No, you can text it DuPage County.
I heard they
think
got
that's where
Tubi
it came
in
out.
jail. Shorty, you know what's crazy? I had niggas reaching out to me in jail, like showing me his cell, like, and look, he must have had another tablet. Maybe it was his cellies, but he had a telly on his. I mean, he had a tablet in his lap in his cell, recording another like the tablet with my show.
They be cold. You know they.
Like yeah, I'm watching you.
They be jailbreaking them.
I'm
That's
like,
what
what?
jailbreak. That's where the term come from. They could jailbreak them tablets.
Right.
But on Code, they be in hustling too.
If I was in jail, I'd be definitely a hustler. And my celly, he'll be straight. Like I'll make sure cause I'm gonna make sure he be eating all the commissary.
Speaking of jail,
Just like how you said, like if somebody eating a burger, they gonna want to eat too. Like I'm not gonna have my commissary food and my celly. Like he gonna want to get down on me.
you hear about that man? What's his name? Rodney. They killed his son. The police killed his son.
I heard
He
about
just
that.
killed the police
I
officer.
don't blame him for none of that.
How you feel about that?
He ain't wrong. I would do the same thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got kids.
Nah, I want something though. I'm aiming for what?
You gonna have some little mocha kids.
Some
Yeah,
Okay.
little mocha.
Yeah, they definitely gonna be mixed. They definitely gonna be mixed.
You be in love for one thing about you gonna tell you be making them you be wanting to hurt your ops feelings. I look at you say the ops. He get on there, my girl cook for me, yeah. You be showing the plate, you show the money, you show the jewelry, you show booty cheek. You just be you like, boy, he living.
You gotta be living.
Hey man, that's pop it. Okay.
Yeah, I don't even touch the stove, shorty.
Pop it.
Bro.
But we don't chop it up too long. Before we get out of here, you feel me? I ask everybody, a well-being check. You feel me? Like asking about him. You feel me? You never know what people's mental space be. People be wanting to crash out in a minute. You never know what people going through. So how you coming?
Mentally, it's been a lot on my plate. I've been having a lot of family issues. Then it's like, I'm not just doing one show no more. I got Survive Chicago. I'm wrapping up the Lil Yummy story. I'm got like a couple more scenes to do with that. That's done. It's really been done, but I love that Lil Yummy story show so much that I want to extend it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm doing extra scenes for it. Then I got this other project. This female just paid me like a couple $1,000 to turn her book into a movie. So I got to do that. And then Fox, they on my ass about making this documentary. I got a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
Then along with ops. So I'm drained.
Time for no ops.
I'm drained.
Okay, the girl, all that over with.
I'm not worried about the ops.
No time.
The ops worried about me, but I still got to be aware of them. I
Don't
can't
worry
let my
about
guard
him.
down.
He ain't got time. Y'all don't worry about him. He ain't gonna worry about
I
y'all. He
still
got
get
shit to
death threats,
do.
gang.
They be lying, cause people that's gonna really kill you. For real, they gonna do something
I
to you.
know
They
they
gonna
listen.
tell you. They gonna just do it.
Niggas just want to talk.
You gonna give me a heads up. I'm finna smack you. I'm a duck. I'm gonna go like, What you gonna tell me for? So I don't even take that type of stuff.
But nah, I
serious.
just brought it up because that's what I'm, dealing with every day. Back, like, if I was waking up to death threats along with fans and, the family drama and people feeling entitled and all the shows I gotta fund. Y'all think, like, I know I ain't paying my cast members and
Do writing and working help you kind of release that pressure?
you know what? I'm starting to realize I don't know if it's healthy or unhealthy, but I feel like I write and I film and I edit to keep me out of bullshit. Because if I didn't do none of that, I probably would have been crashed out because I'd been in my thoughts or I'd be depressed and then maybe be like, niggas got me fucked up. Now I gotta go. So by me being so busy all the time and having that's why I try to keep a lot of shit on my plate.
For sure.
By me having so much shit on my plate, I don't got time to grieve. I don't got time to be depressed. I don't got time to be on bullshit because guess what? You got to go be over here and film at this time. Guess what? You got to go over here and write that. Guess what? You got to go over here and be I got too much to do to give anybody.
I like that. Yeah, but I was watching the Damon Wayans and Shannon Sharp interview, and he was saying, like, you feel me, that's how he stopped himself from going crazy. Like, all day, he got all these scripts that he just writing, because if you don't write, you kind of keep all them thoughts in your head. Yeah, and for a minute, I was just going through that, because when I just stopped making content, and I stopped making what's on the internet, I kind of slowed down. I felt like it was too much going on, and shit was kind of depressed. So now I'm back.
But I don't know if that's healthy, though. It might be healthy.
No, now I'm back into it. I'm making this content on a daily basis. I'm back working every day, all day. It's like I'm feeling more healthy in my mental state.
So you feel like it's healthy now, basically?
Hell yeah, I feel like.
But now I really feel like
one spot.
We working our body too much though by doing that. Think about it. It's making us tired. It's making us like I don't know how to explain.
I rest when I'm dead. Unfortunately,
I felt that. And that's the type of mentality I got right now.
You got the $100,000. I'm trying to get mine. I'm trying
to get mad.
I'll stay up. We no sleep.
I'm trying to get to millions. Fuck this. I just said I'm trying to get the Netflix level.
First, I gotta get to 100,000 before I get to $1 million. One step at a time. I'm gonna go to grade.
I'm glad you asked me that though. But mentally, man, like the internet might think like, man, I want Greg life. Y'all don't want my life, bro. I'm going through so much.
Who on internet did that? Well, niggas do be
that. I get DMs.
They want your life. They want your girl. That's why you gotta be careful. They want your money. They want your career. Yeah. They want your lifestyle, your clothes. You gotta be careful.
I'm more scared than a jealous envy nigga than a street nigga gang. Cause they're the ones you gotta watch. They the ones that come in disguise. That come like they cool and shit. I ain't worried about the ops. I'm worried about the jealous envy niggas.
I be in the house. If I ain't working, I be in the crib.
Man, only time I really see my crib is when it's time to go to sleep. And that's why I'm saying I don't feel like it's healthy, bro. And my girl, she don't think it's healthy neither, cause it's like, babe, she be like, relax. She's trying to like massage me, like
I'll get you a passport and go take a vacation, folks. Go sit on.
How when I got all these shows to do, folks? I gotta.
You still gotta breathe. Just step back and breathe. No, seriously, on some real shit. Like you gotta step back and breathe. Especially if it's been years that you been going and going and going.
Definitely years.
It ain't gotta take a long time for you. Can take a weekend. You feel me? Go Dominican. You ain't gotta do nothing.
I do be
$1,000.
I do be taking like Republic. I don't be feeling like that's enough though, cause look,
that's what I'm saying. That's why you ain't never been no motherfucker way. Y'all brainwash.
The days that I take a break, I still like look. I'd say like, yeah, I ain't working, I ain't filming these couple of days or whatever. I still be having to do other shit though. Like so, it's not like I'm relaxing.
That's cause you still here. You still right here. If you go somewhere, you all the way 7 oceans away.
You probably got a point.
Your phone ain't got no signal.
You probably got a point.
You ain't got nothing over here but good fruit.
So I got to get the fuck on, folks.
You feel me? Get you a little passport, folks, and go on. Chill for a couple weeks, folks.
Right. Since I'm here, I feel like I got to.
Like 5 days. You go like on Thursday, come back on the Monday. You ain't going to miss nothing. Ain't nobody going to be that. Ain't nothing going to be that drastic happen. You going to still have your scripts, your movies. But it'll give you time to sit back, reflect, and think, and see where you fucking up at. You feel me? Move forward.
Mm-hmm.
For sure, clear thoughts, because the pressure could bust a pipe. You feel me? We putting too much pressure.
I feel like that's what's about to happen.
Skinny, folk.
Yeah, folks.
Eating.
Yeah.
Stressed out. Go to grade. People thinking money are your problems. So now you gotta stop and take a break. Go to grade.
Facts. I don't care about none of this money shit. I don't care about none of this fame shit, this money shit.
Give me some.
Huh?
Give me some.
Man.
You don't care about it. Come on with it. Or go to grade. I help you care for it.
I help you care for it. No, listen, it's more than life than that shit though.
For sure it is, folks.
Like I'm on some creative memories. I want to look back 20 years from now and be like, damn, I did that when in my 20s. Like, damn, I was really thugging. I was really working.
Sure.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I want all this shit to show for something. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to just
It will. It is.
You can't die with this money shit.
For sure. Definitely want to make memories, folk. How you some kids.
Yeah.
Hey, but like I say, folk, we on top of that for a long time. Here for a good time, not a long time. I do appreciate you, myself, for coming out rocking with me.
You know that.
And showing loves, all love, Dakota Grade. Y'all make sure y'all tap in with me the next episode. Grego, it's been a pleasure. Y'all make sure y'all tap in to Surviving Chicago. What we on season 4? On Dakota Grave. Yeah, it's up. Tap in with
we got a couple more seasons.
Lock, get y'all to go check out the Yummy series. You feel me, brother? Working.
Money over mama.
Money over mama. One more question.
What?
Before we get out of here.
What?
The boy, you wrote a movie about him killing his mama.
Yeah.
You ever received any type of backlash for that? Was he mad at you for that?
Fuck him. I don't care about him. But no, I haven't received no. If anything, I got like good feedback.
But he ain't try to reach out to you. Like, boy, you don't even know what you talking about. That ain't
No.
you probably gonna. You ain't been to the county. Jail. You go to jail, he gonna come holler.
I don't think he in the county no more. I think.
No. He's in the penitentiary.
Yeah. But even if he had it, I don't really care about his opinion of how he feel. He fucked up, gang. Like, I don't give no fuck how he feel. But I haven't received no backlash from any film that I created besides Surviving Chicago. Because
what backlash you received from that?
The ops.
Oh, they mad.
They mad because I'm talking about this shit and getting money off of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They people tapping in them. You know what I'm saying? You know, they probably the ones they probably helping me get paid instead of watching my shit.
Yeah. Well, it's more movies to be made, more series. So make sure you stand out the way, folks, on Carter Grade. Don't let these broke niggas get too close to you, folks. All love.
You know that.
I appreciate you for rocking out with me. Until next time, just a girl from Chicago.
Thank y'all for tuning in. If you want to be a guest on my next episode, or if you want to be a sponsor on the next episode, hit that link. You can send me some merch. I can promote you, tag you on my Instagram socials. We can collaborate. So hit me up, hit that link. Let's lock in. Let's work.